What's up, everybody? Okay, so today I want to give you guys 5 hacks to cheat on your spiritual fasting without actually cheating or eating. I'm doing this video because we had just finished our 21 days of prayer and fasting. So you can imagine 21 days without eating anything the whole day. So what else can you do? So this video is packed with nuggets that will help you become a master hacker like me of fasting. Okay, let's go right into it. Okay, so hack number 1. If you're fasting from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. like it was with us, what you need to do is you need to wake up earlier. So if you're fasting from 6 a.m., wake up at 5:30 a.m. and eat. And make sure that whatever you eat at 5:30 a.m. is low in GI, because apparently low GI foods, they take time to break down inside of your stomach, intestines, whatever. So you are fuller for longer. Things like oats, breads, and stuff like that. Just Google whatever foods are low in GI that you can eat at 5:30, so that it can actually fill you longer. Okay, because you're allowed to eat outside of those fasting hours. So if you eat like 5 minutes before your fasting starts, that's okay, you're not breaking the fast. That's hack number 1. Okay, so hack number 2, if you're not doing a dry fast is when you're not drinking anything, you're not touching anything that's liquid or anything like that. So if you're not doing a dry fast, make sure that you drink lots of coffee and lots of tea. And those coffees and tea, you need to make sure that there's lots of sugar, because sugar while fasting is energy, and you need that energy. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress this enough, especially if you're waking up earlier. Let's say you're going to work at 6 a.m. or at like 7 a.m. By the time you're like 4 p.m., you're done, you're gone. So you need that sugar to sustain you, and make sure that you're having coffee like every 2 or 3 hours. It's gonna work for you, and I promise you will thank me later. Hack number 3, make sure that you are very unclear as to what kind of fasting you guys are doing at church. What do I mean? Sometimes fastings are very specific. They're saying that we're doing, a Daniel's fast, or a dry fast, or an intermittent fast, or a wet fast. Is there something like that? A wet fast where you drink. I literally only know a wet fast. By saying I know it, I mean that's the only one that I'm actually doing whenever we fast at church. So with this hack, you just need to make sure that when they say we are fasting for like a week or 2 weeks, don't ask too many questions. Don't ask what kind of a fasting it is, because it gives you a breathing room to do other stuff. If they tell you that we're doing a dry fast and you drink something, you technically are breaking the fast. But if they say that we're fasting and you don't ask questions as to are we doing a dry fast or whatnot, you can drink without actually feeling bad that, oh my gosh, I'm actually breaking the fast. I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm doing it. So with hack number 3, just make sure that you are as unclear as possible with the details of the fast. You'll thank me later. Okay, so hack number 4, this one is actually my personal favorite. Make sure that you sleep late, because if you do sleep late, you will wake up later, and you only have a limited time to fast. So what you need to do is you need to sleep at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and by the time you wake up, it's gonna be like maybe 12 or 1 or even 2 p.m. right? So that means that if you fasted from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m., you only have a couple of hours to actually fast. So make sure that you sleep late so that you can wake up later, and you only have a couple of hours. Imagine waking up at like 6 and then fasting the entire day. That's hectic. And by the time you sleep, you can eat a lot of stuff before the time you sleep. So you can eat sweets and like actual solid foods until 3. I don't advise, because sleeping after eating is a little bit, I don't know, it does something to my body sometimes, but when you're fasting, you gotta take whatever you can to make sure that you survive the day, because the day is hard, guys. You're not gonna survive. So make sure that you sleep late in order to have as little time to fast in the afternoon as possible. That's hack number 4. You'll thank me later. Okay, so the last one, hack number 5. This one, it's up to you. You take it or you don't. So this one is, you have to eat sweets. Sweets, I feel like they're not really solid foods. Like when you're fasting, you're not allowed to eat like solid foods. I kind of feel like sweets are actually sort of like a solid form or a crystallized form of liquid processed sugar, which is bad for your body, but is gold. It's gems when you're fasting. It's, guys, when you, like I said earlier, sugar during fasting is a must. It's energy, so you need to take as much energy as possible because it's hard. So make sure that you eat or take, eating sounds like a bad word, especially when you're talking about fasting. Make sure that you take sweets. Like when you eat sweets, it's just like liquid inside. They melt, right? So yeah, the sweets will definitely be your lifesaver. And make sure that, like I said earlier, that the details of your fast are as murky and as unclear with the details as possible, so that you have this leeway, with sweets. And like I said, sweets are just liquids, but they are just in a solid form. But yeah, so yeah, guys, those were my 5 amazing hacks to cheat on your fasting without actually cheating, without feeling bad that you did something wrong, but you're actually still fasting. And because I'm feeling too generous today, because today is the last day of our 21 days of fasting, I'm gonna give you a bonus tip, which is the 6th hack. So the 6th one is that do hack number 1 to number 5 only if it's demanded from you, only if you're forced to do it, or if you are given no other option but to fast as a church. Okay? But in all honesty, guys, fasting is hard. Fasting is extremely hard because it forces our body, or rather it denies our bodies the everyday luxuries that we give it. The food, the TV, the entertainment, the stuff that gives us pleasure, or rather that gives our body pleasure. It literally denies the body that. And that's why it's hard, because our body is used to it. And I feel like when we take out these luxury stuff that our body is so used to, our body will fight back. Our body will feel hungry. It will feel betrayed, and it'll just force you to do things that you've never done before. But I think that's the point of fasting. The point of fasting is to subject your body, is to basically say to your body that you are not in control, but I am. With fasting, you're literally forcing your body to respond less to the cravings of the flesh and respond more to the cravings of the spirit, which is what? Prayer, generosity, communion, intimacy with God, and this fresh spiritual awakening. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's amazing what fasting can do when you don't give in to the desires of your heart, to the desires of the belly. My goodness, guys. So if you are fasting because it's a personal choice, or because you feel led to fast, and not because you're forced or because the church is fasting and now you have to, synchronize with the calendar of the church, it's not going to be easy. You will feel tempted. You will feel hungry. Your body's going to fight back because you're denying it the stuff that it's used to. But I do feel that whatever you do during fasting is the most accurate, precise indication or representation of your relationship with God, or your desire for God and the things of the Spirit. So I hope this video taught you something. 5 hacks that you can use while fasting to make your fasting life better, or the main reason why you're fasting. The ball is in your court. Do whatever you can Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.